Hello everybody, welcome to the Lotus Fire Showroom. We're back with some more Baldur's Gate 3. I swear, I'm not in a rotten mood like earlier, so that's good. We're gonna do great, okay? We saved the gnomes. We're gonna go around, we're gonna find some stuffies in the tower. Do the tower, right? Yeah, cool. Well, when you mentioned it, someone started to take a shower, I think. Susser tree. Balin the Mushroom Peaker. Selunite. There we go. Alright. We go to the place. Actually, you know what I do? I do not want the vampire on my team. Begone, sir. What? He is not best. He is rude and he said, I want sex, darling. Ugh, but not with you, of course. No, it's because he likes hurting people and I do not. Well, when I'm like, hey, let's save the gnomes, he's like, ugh, disapproval. He's a batty two-shoes. And I want the best girl in his place. Well, when I find her. No.
Always makes my
Yes. Mommy, come see me.
Hey, you. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Take the vampire.
Now we're talking.
Money? Oh, she must have leveled up, yeah.
Wanna dance?
She says wanna dance like we can dance. How dare she tease me like this? She gets extra attack. Fast movement. We are good. I am gonna take the armor off because she cannot wear it. Put the blood guzzler garb on, baby girl. So she gets that speed boost. Yeah, her current sword. Did you let the dog out, darling? Okay, because he's barking at people. I expect him to behave. Aka squeeze me.
Time to press ahead.
Karlak, come back. Please, don't leave me.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, so it looks like doing things peacefully hasn't been going out so well for us. More mushrooms. Very oddly shaped, ginormous, wannabe penis mushrooms. I am going the wrong way. While frustrating, this is also fine. We should be able to see the Arcane Tower, no? I'll fight them on the beats, yes, I'll fight them on the beaches, yes. Anywhere you want to fight, I'll fight you and I'll beat you, yeah? What are those?
Seems
is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
I don't like that. +5? What? Oh, because wisdom is it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Boom. Bang. 23. Have I passed the check, DM?
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers.
Oh.
Centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At
Well, we
one
haven't killed them
time,
yet?
these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently.
I'm gonna go with probably patiently waiting in the darkness.
The passage
Reach in.
narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even elbow deep.
We're gonna get attacked. Cool, I'm glad we had that talk. This way. What do you mean I can't get there? Come on, people. 2. Shadowheart, I know you can make it. Come on, you're a big girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're back here. Okay.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Yeah. Okay. Should be safe.
Immediately.
Weak to lightning.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's talk then.
Stash. Oh, well, that's just rude. So of course there's 2.
Prior was still a little wet, and I checked the stuff that I put in the washer that I was actually really concerned about, which was clothes from today. One of them still had glue in it, so okay, gotta
It's
get.
a cleaning product. It might be a stain. That's not that bad, but
Well, it was just a yellow shirt. The mini I managed to get out. So
the what?
the mini shirt, the blue is no longer.
Okay.
So it was really just
The yellow shirt. That's the lowest one
What's
too.
on my mind and, well,
That's the one that was under.
yeah, it had only a small amount of it, but it didn't fully come out. I also didn't do as much work to it as I did to the other one.
10 damage minimum. Okay, so where am I meant to go from here?
have to keep going.
Which way to the nearest library? Nemesis.
Resurrected. What the fudge do you mean, sir? Okay, so it's not attacking anybody. We won't be able to do that trick forever.
No time for Danny.
Bzzz. Oh look, it's the dingus pupper.
Your end.
Wow, that did damage.
Can't give up now.
I could do bonus action dash.
Should mind my step.
See if we can get some punches in here. I just need to do a minimum of 10 damage in one hit. Okay.
Let me work my magic. My pleasure.
Stop it. It's pain. You don't have to yell. Nuh-uh. Fine, I will. This is easy. I'm just putting on a show. Thanks for proving that to me. Thanks for cooperating, Cup Bro. Trying to save my pride that I don't have regarding opening things. No, no, we don't. Weird toxic masculinity crap. Why am I gaining XP? Karlak, can you do me a favor and actually hit the dang thing? Thanks. Love you, Babs.
Let's get going.
I feel like that's a British thing.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Wizard's
Alright.
Tower is a sanctum. Private place for research and respite.
Gale.
But as this wizard's not
No way
home,
to ignite these.
I say we take a peek.
Strange.
Ready and willing.
Can I ignite it with an actual magic spell, though? No.
These are no ordinary lights. Yeah, there must be a way to turn them on.
Okay, I was wondering why there was random yelling.
Most excellent.
How am I gonna turn that on? Use the light cantrip, maybe? I think Shadowheart has that. No. Not Shadowheart.
These things have stayed interesting.
Mage armor, fog cloud, hold person, feather fall, a whole parasite. What kind of? Okay. Not seeing what I want. Do you have any scrolls on you, buddy? Could try to lockpick it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Step of the wind. was I allowed to jump and use a key point? Again, we gotta do...
No rest
Yeah.
for the wicked, I see. Onward.
I don't want to use all my spell slots at all. Not enough movement speed. Okay. Alright, Karlak. We gotta get zooming. Yeah, now they're gonna start shooting us. Whew. Uh-huh. Well, she's not raging, so...
Despite everything. I applaud your taste.
I applaud your taste.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Miss. My favorite. Come on! Cause this thing's like it's resistant to fire, isn't it? Yeah.
What to do?
Bludgeoning though? Actually not resistant to bludgeoning. Interesting. Well, we did something there.
A long way from Waterdeep. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to hit the bench, god.
What's next, I wonder?
Is it even active at all? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Hello. Can I have a cookie? It's prone?
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Thank you, darling. Sweet.
With haste.
That was odd.
At the ready. On my way.
What's next? Might as well take a look.
Okay.
Let's move. These boots have seen everything. Air's ripe with magic. Color me.
He's a guy who would like to go through these, isn't he? Don't care about that though.
There is work to do. No time to waste.
Something, stop shooting Karlak, but... Karlak's doing great, okay? Except for the damage part.
All right. What now? By my hand.
Hey, we did it.
No time to rest. That chest. I can feel its magic.
Chest of the Mundane.
Wait. Did that just transform?
Did it? That's new.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called
I didn't
it.
think of using this. Oh, I love a -1. We're fine.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported,
Oh, I'm guessing this is the
loud
forge.
and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall.
We know where the ancient stronghold is.
Clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Look how happy he looks about that. Journey to the Adamantine Forge. I don't know what we got out of that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna use that on the... Not yet, though.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Is that blood? No, never mind. No way to ignite these. Strange.
We're looking for Tamask spores and some other garbage. I don't remember what it is.
If not over, then through.
Buddy, come inside.
Hey, you.
I just wanted to touch the thing on the ground, Karlak. No offense.
Looks like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work.
Right, I think I remember this. Okay, so we have to like get a little wacky. Psyching me.
I've got a long road ahead.
Down there, yeah. I don't see any more of the wacky turrets. Cool. Alright.
Still alive, so that's progress.
So I know there's a puddle in here, and I just haven't figured it all out. Also, probably helps that now I have a reason to be here.
Open up.
First time I came here was like the first stop in the Underdark. I'm gonna save.
Maybe I need more pockets.
What are you thinking about? Where would you start?
This one.
You give me chill. Gods, we better find a way.
We have to try to spray her with the water, but we need the prompt first, I think, right? Looks like the lights are on this one. I really don't remember. Like, I could try to climb from down there, right? And down here might be something. Is this chasm, or? Not anywhere I've been.
Still nothing.
No. Okay, Alright, no. Try another door then. Very not helpful here. Okay. This one? Also doesn't seem super helpful. I mean, this looks interesting. Have to find a way downstairs. The generator's in the basement, if I recall correctly. It's just really a question of how to get there. Okay, this is more promising, though not the best. Oh, this is literally the way back up, eh? It's a lot of HP. But... I know what's in here. Vampiric touch. Protection. Fog cloud. Featherfall. Oh no, I made a mistake. This is not where I want to go. Uh-oh.
Hope this ends well.
Yeah, I don't think Gale can make that jump. Oh, wait, we can go there. Okay. Oh. Traps.
Something over there.
A hole?
I'm way too big.
Just in time.
All's well that ends.
Got more of the goofy stuff.
Round the curve.
Susur. Oh, I think I remember something. Yeah.
This will come in handy.
By Mistra, what are these accursed flowers? I can feel my magic ebbing away.
Might as well.
These are no ordinary lights. And there must be a way to turn them on.
Bet I could crack that open.
Can't do guidance? Tragic. Hey, what do you mean? I want to use my inspiration on this. I've only got 4. I don't know why I can't get guidance. Oh, she can't cast spells. Excuse me, I need a 10. It's a 50% chance. Come on. Thank you. Let's go.
Another step forward.
Well, there's a recipe I don't want. Secret door.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Soul coins, a treatise. Academic disclosure: the research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins, as a concept, are one of merciless simplicity. Some of personal and magical essence, the soul is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohorts. They are frequently traded, for their value can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in hell. In the hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be painstakingly written legal document in Infernal with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. That's fair. Alright. I think we actually need the Susur bark that Gale has. There we go. Now this will have activated. There's drones on the top floor, if I recall. Actually, drones or robots, not drones, but. Whoosh. There we go. Hello. Fight up top is also pretty hard. But on adventure difficulty, it might be a little easier.
That way.
Right with Gale right now.
Dull moment. Can't slow down.
Should be fine, right? Hello. Nothing else to activate up here either. If you go checking stuff out. Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, a lonely road. Thunder and lightning, enter Soreth. Soreth, new sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe that foul, contemptuous heal? Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not for love for blood and steel. Enter Ryzia. Ryzia, how would I know, Soreth? It's been so long, what do I know of you, and you of me? How many pages is this gonna be? Wait, do you hear that sound? Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar, both. But still, you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes as black as char. And you, I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exit and prologue. Act 10, 10 years prior. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Oh, cool.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
This book comprises several chapters, one for each cited source. Claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realms. Chapter 4, Baldur the Swift, 700 years of age, wood elf storyteller hailing from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. It took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Baldur felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale, relayed to me on a chilly morning as we stoked a small fire between us, was like none I had heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted emphatically it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief. An empire of brain-eaters, soul-wasters. They called themselves Illithids, the flayers of minds. The children of Gith were bowed, bent in service to the flayers, a passionate people made to serve a cold belief. The flayers were untouchable, their mind a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break Gith's children free. Until at last a reckoning, its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The cowed would not be cracked. Gith's children fought back valiantly. Their freedom theirs, the flayers bent and broken till today. Anything cool here? My life has long been a succession of pleasures. To see my town take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs. To see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off. To have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world, and run with it to new reaches of the continent. If it was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Swelto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile, and the promise of reinstatement as she ultimately was. Magic of the Weave, that's for Gale. Read that. Death and Resurrection.
Plenty left to see. What's hiding here?
Let's talk about the globe I accidentally clicked on. Okay. What's this do?
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
I'm not sure it doesn't work. Mm-hmm.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
No, I don't want to take... Okay. I don't particularly want to keep that on me, but okay.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
That's funny. Okay, cool. We ascend again!
Nothing.
Hello, friends.
Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
That's
You
funny.
know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
So I have to answer with the. Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
For me, not for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
That's fun.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Wizards never agree with each other. What is this place?
Unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Who are you?
Unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
What? Okay. So we need to know the specific commands. Paper is torn and patched in many places as if it was well used but treasured. Adont is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Cool. I have yet to find the Timask spores. What did Karlak have to perceive that none of us else did? My high wisdom. It would be a passive perception, though, I think. Huh?
No time to dally. On I go. That's curious.
Still
A
alive.
lever.
So that's progress. What was that?
Is that something to do with the button?
What path lies before me?
How bizarre. Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
Still nothing I'm looking for.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave.
It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
So, okay. Oh man, okay, so we're gonna have to scour the entire place for some poetry, huh? Alright. Maybe we have different... Big ol' whetstone.
Let's see what this does.
Silence stretches on him all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a while? An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Okay, so far I think they come off separate pieces of paper that are just lying on desks.
Strange place for a button.
Also
Especially
some
when it doesn't work.
So the money.
Can hardly feel
Miller's
it
here.
spinning.
I think we already read these.
Very well.
Come on as you see fit, my lord. Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl.
Okay.
What can I do? Say, would you like a hug?
Sure.
Come here
Am I gonna die?
for just a moment. Let it out.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
So a half? No, maybe.
You are loved, Lenore, so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you, as I already am.
Lenore. Is this automaton supposed to be Lenore's father created in the image of Lenore's father? That was a spooky way to learn about that. Tongue of Madness mushroom and some Timask spores. We can find both of these in the mysterious tower. Okay. Flask. So whoever was here was a very sad young woman. Artificer. Say wizard, but this is more of an artificer. Okay, well, by that logic, we might be able to find them like one per floor. This is just a bit of a preliminary search before we start looking through every floor thoroughly again. I think we did most every floor, that's why I'm kind of like, eh. I'm out of key points. Alright, give me some more. Also, I need a Tongue of Madness mushroom.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
One Tongue of Madness. I don't think I have Timask spores. Find Q. Yeah, I don't have the spores. I'm taking that. I can't believe I didn't see that earlier. Oh, shrooms. Cheese. Devals. Dusty clothes. Empty. Shoes? My bare feet. Please, game. There we go. That's the real reason we're here. But... Still don't see any new notes. There's a lot of tables and stuff in this place, like... Not that. There we go. So we'll be able to walk back here with little to no issue later on. No, it's rotten. Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't look rotten. Forward of this brief account of Zariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling in the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. Lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints. I assure you I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles farm. I feel like he speaks of experience. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of which more in Volume 21, matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved, like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale and, rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington Netherland. Name that means nothing to me. But it's not about the names, it's about the papers, it's about the poetry. That is what we are looking for. That's our hint to get the flower. Doesn't look like there's any more paper just scrapped around. Almost. A bit no. Oh, it's open. That's what the lever was for. Okay. Alright. Okay. What's in the door? I don't think I've ever been here before. Excavation of the Enclave of Nahaloth. Elminster said Nahaloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. The Netherese Enclave was once a jewel in the Empire of Magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell, just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus' folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Nahaloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the Enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here, whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Interesting little tidbit added to the story here. So what does the staff actually do? Assuming I could find it again. It's magic, it's probably got that circular thing right here. There it is. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and movement attack rolls, an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. Give it to friggin' Gale.
Quite ready for you.
Like, not even a competition. He gets 1 extra lightning damage every now and then versus every spell he casts gives... No, he has to cast himself. The spell, but still. Notes from Soothsayer. Each chapter of this book details a unique case study in the Soothsayer Geraldine Haverlow's illustrious career. Its 23rd chapter is conspicuously dog-eared. Chapter 2, The Frightened Noble and the Ochre Omen. Hereunder I have transcribed a conversation between myself and a young nobleman of my lifelong acquaintance. Typically he came to me for guidance in matters of love and fortune, but his visit to me on one particular occasion stands out particularly in my mind. Madam, please, what I say to you is true. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to repeat it for the record. The fellow I met was ochre of skin, with ears like an elf and the nose of a half-rotted corpse. Markings like those on a fawn's hide decorated his skin. I see. And what did he say as he approached you in the, what was it, Mr. Glen upon your hands? The fellow, the creature, the man came to me slowly, a blade in his right hand. I was transfixed, as though stiff by some magic. He held the sword below my chin and asked me something. I could not understand. I could see it now, the blade, silver as the moon in the lake, beneath my chin. Calm yourself, sir. You are quite safe. You say you could not understand what the fellow said. At first, no. At first, I knew not what tongue he spoke, but he seemed to glean my confusion and tried in common instead. He said, "Tell me now, which plane is this?" It was then I lost grasp of the ghost and fainted directly to the ground. And then, when I woke, I know not how much later, he was gone, and I flew to you. I understand, child, be not frightened, for you have been visited by a most auspicious omen. Your crops will yield twice their wealth this year. Truly, but who was he? He was a figment of your inner demon, a messenger from your deepest intuition, and he came to inform you of your impending luck. And I tell you, it was so. Ochre skin with markings. I think it was a Githyanki, but I don't ever remember what ochre means, so. Rotted cheese. Oh, baby. Free. No thank you to electric damage. Crisp cursive fills the pages of this diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistra, studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. 2nd of Alturiac, 1481 DR. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary? Not a research journal, but a real diary. I guess when every soul is more likely to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mistra, right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treatise. No matter, I will take my ring with me. To show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here, together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before the next chess. LDH. Sounds like he wasn't. Actually, Gil, I guess you got the ring, so why not put it on?
Is that blood?
I had to read this just in case. See, but why is this teleportation circle here? There came to me a woman, whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, who I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to call himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak little of he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attended to be at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap, reading, "He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. B shivered and sighed, as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis, unspecified, neurotic enthrallment. Treatment, herbal tincture of garlic and grace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts." No, the book was playing with him, I guess. Fringe philosophy. Publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to the High Artificer Thalro of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. That was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent to sustain them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I learned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gon's teaching. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. It just leads us directly to the top. Gotcha. Chair, barrel. I think there'd be a scrap of paper somewhere, right? Distillery down here.
Always room for more?
Basilisk oil. An excerpt from the True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Morrow, Pulp's serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal and exchanges scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. It is quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction or definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. "You seem distracted," observed Irulis, shouting to be heard over the howling wind. That the goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of considerable wisdom and a lifelong friend to boot. I acknowledged, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting Aarakocra nest. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mind palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanus just to escape alive. I could sense her frown beneath the bleached bone skull that eternally obscured her face. It was an affectation of her monastic order, and just one of the many things I had never truly understood about her. All perished. Surely the traitor was among them. perished. Oh no, I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study mortal mannerism, and he was most forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return. I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly, began to fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were already lost to the whipping wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed aboard, weighing the ring in my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my finger, forged by Erules many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. Worry not, dear reader, she is my friend still, and it is fully my intention to return to catch her. Someday. You betrayed her. Is it Alt that shows me all the things I can click? Nope. What? Who had 11 AC? No wonder you always get beat. You sad, sad boy. Alright, we will run to the top, see if we got any new quotes that we can give our friend here.
To put my hands on everything.
Oh yeah, baby.
What's up for discussion?
Come on as you see fit, my lord.
Nothing new. Alright. Then back to the Myconids.
Yes, she is cataloguing coital and fertility rituals.
Not the Kotoans.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Fantastically. How do you survive? Do you need brains?
I had an arrangement with a lich.
Of course, there's a lich in their enlightenment group.
Despite what one would expect, I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Alright. That's the best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I guess.
Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Yeah. I guess. How did you escape your
I was
colony?
born with a propensity for arcane magic my people displayed.
Oh, okay.
It gave me the strength to resist the elder.
Sounds a lot like that Critical Role guy.
Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Yeah, the Mind Flayers are interesting because most of them are just under the yoke of the Elder Brains.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You
So
must
he doesn't try to
drink
kill
the
me.
entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Huh. What's it gonna do to me?
Will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I
Right, so you won't be able to
cannot
remove it.
I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Oh no. What kind of wisdom would I need to get a better insight?
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself
What does that
acting
mean?
irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its
Oh
finer
boy.
boundaries. You are fluid,
My face.
but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
What's happening to my eyes? Meditation. advantage because we are monkey. Alright, cool. Not failing this one, am I? Ha. Jeez, and I rolled a 4 on the bless.
Drawing on a lifetime of practice, you center yourself. Your body is an anchor, implacable and calm. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your
Leave my brain
skull.
alone. Drown out the tadpole by focusing on the tune. Not the best choice we could have made. Oh lord. Oh wow, we still made it! That's great.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Oh, Mellow, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
Felt it grow
Such
inside me.
an
It's even
outcome was
stronger.
not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
It's still lodged there?
Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one.
Okay.
I possess
What you got for me?
a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence.
Wouldn't
It will
that
not
expose you?
remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Yeah, like I said, that makes you... It exposes him to elder brains. Okay, we've got...
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Why not? Oh yeah. Oh, an intelligence thing? Sure, why not? We read the non-light schematics? Hell yeah! Guidance! That should be fine, right? It shouldn't. I need a 4. Oh no. Mario May. I'm gonna use an inspiration on that one for sure. No way, I got under 10 with advantage. That's cringe. Exactly 10. Thank you, game.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May
Very kind of
it
you, sir.
serve you
Shadowheart
as
approves.
well
Interesting.
as it has served me.
That could mean any number of things.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
It's interesting that he's the one who's like, hey,
I've
maybe
never seen anything
don't...
like it. Is my species evolving?
Maybe don't let the larva grow. And then on the other hand, you've got the guardian who's like, feed the larva, all the larvas become ridiculous. Movement speed is not bad. I will... As for knowledge checks, I should give that to Gil.
Lost in thought.
All right. What now?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Were you here when the Duergar
I
attacked?
observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Sylvan Stones? Genial Striding. Just take all the money. I'm drowning in stuff I don't want to use, right? It's really not that much stuff. Right, it goes. Scroll down. Sell the boots. Where's to offer? That's pretty cool. What's my current cash at now? 1,300. Mel's first staff. Huh. Circlet of Blasting. Oh, that'd be cool if you match it with another item. The Baneful. It's rapier? The blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. Plus 1 bonus to damage and attack rolls, and you might bane your target on hits. That's kind of cool. It is short sword, okay. I mean, I could get that for Will. Sure.
Very well.
Glad to hear it. I haven't found this nerd's backpack. Just move in 2 seconds. Cool. What do you mean, dead Mike?
Breathe deep and move.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
Where are you?
There we go.
I need a quick word.
Let's talk to her.
Well?
Feel the deadly mushrooms.
Stupid old fool. He should know better. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
I'm just looking for his bag. Have you seen his bag? This is the Susur tree that we're trying to get the bark for. A master work weapon. I don't really need to make a master work weapon if I'm being honest. Karlach, why are you failing nature checks?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Probably because of the telepathy's pores. Still can't believe none of us have Misty Step. Oh, this is an ability from the worm. Oh, there's his bag. A bag? No, it's just a rock. Okay, gotcha.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Let's get in and out.
The fools. Oh my god, no, 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 no. I can't save him. My last save is way too long ago. Oh yeah. Dang.
What's in here?
Well, I guess we get to see what happens if he dies. It's kind of what he needed. Okay. We can't really go backwards, so onwards we go. Let's go deal the bad news. Fortunately. Ah, that kind of sucks. But, yeah, I can't go backwards. I can't say, I don't want to go back that far.
Keeping the old turnip.
I don't know how far it is
Something's on my mind.
is the biggest issue.
Well? Dead. Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job.
My condolences.
Love. Never heard of it.
Oof.
Balin was a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years before his mind started to go. Softened him up. Made him realize how much he needed me. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
Yikes.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. Not no more, though. I've yet
So
met
much
an
for valuable.
ailment it couldn't help. Baldness, blindness, poison, piles, and best of all, it cures my dangerously underweight purse.
Classic. Snake oil.
I'll find my way out. No point hanging around this den of misery.
Yeah, that didn't give me any sort of thing because we failed. Cool. Good talk. Okay. Nothing left here.
This is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
Short rest, I think.
That hit the spot.
Alright, we've taken out most of the enemies here. Search the lair. Oh, yeah. That's busted. We'd have to jump across if I remember correctly. Go to the forge. Yeah, why not?
Anything of use? All's well that ends in another.
The architects who built this must have been remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
Oof. Just look at, oh, someone always doesn't have their dialogue going.
Finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
Oh no, he's got a scythe. It's a pickaxe, actually. A war pick, even worse. Oh, I know I already looted you.
Seek and you shall find me.
Okay, do me a favor, Gil. Why don't you go light this up? Oh man, he decided to do it point blank. Don't ask me why. It does not, in fact, explode. It would have exploded a long time ago. They don't like Shar here, apparently, anymore.
A statue of Shah. It has been vandalized. What is that symbol?
Don't see a symbol. Oh, it's the absolute. Okay. It's one of the molds. Oh yeah, you gotta do some climbing garbage here. Oh god. This place got me stumped for a while back in the day. Back when I played it through the first time. Didn't finish the original game, the main game, in any playthrough, so. Just in case you didn't realize there were traps here.
No traps, please.
Don't step in them, I guess. No. That's right, you gotta climb and cross. Everything here is a fire trap, too. Actual water. Okay. Right, these are Sharan worshippers.
Can't afford to stay idle.
What to do? On my way.
That is a +1.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
I am glad you decided to tell me that whole... to remind me that you were a worshipper of Shars. Whatever killed them made an
Still,
enemy.
If whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
That's a fair point. Fair dinkum, mate. Also, there's magma method somewhere around here. We're looking for the molds of adamantine. I don't know if I have any mithril ore on me. Nope. Uh-oh.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Hey, you.
Best avoid that trap.
Yeah.
Can't give up now.
15. Ooh. Nice.
I wonder what's past this.
Treasure. Real sparkly sparks wall, okay.
My faith protects me.
Her current shield is glowing shield. Okay. I mean, it does lightning stuff, why not? Nobody else uses shields.
How much farther can I go?
As far as we, buddy! Woo! Somewhere around this area. No, it's in the Sharan temple, not here. Same architecture, because it's the same people who build it, I assume, but... Huh. I don't know if I have any more boom stuff. Someone's around here. I don't think I picked up more explosives. Literally immune to everything. Except piercing. But you need to do 10 damage and it does reduce it by half. Oh, actually I don't think it's immune to... Not bludgeoning. Eh. Yeah, go ahead. Sweet.
Looking ahead.
That's why you keep around. You keep a couple weapon types around.
Very well.
I'm assuming this is this trapped area, yeah. This looks familiar, I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
That would feel unsettling, I assume, yeah?
Best avoid that trap.
You darn tootin' I'm avoiding this trap. Get this trap out of here. I don't have enough friggin'... I guess you don't waste them if you don't fail. Which is good, because, there's a lot of those.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yeah, case in point. Oh, yeah, we still pass. Maybe that one too. A little harder to get rid of. Ay. Yeah, no. Unless I use inspiration. That could be enough, but... Why are you boning me like this, game? That'll be enough.
Trap. Be cautious.
Don't have to worry about it. Wow, that still passed. What are you guys doing? They really just stepped in the... You're joking. Last inspiration. How do I roll 3 2s in a row? Go. Thank you. I don't have guidance.
Be wary.
Looks like a
Place
trap.
is trapped.
Oh! That's fine. Get up. Ready, go. Get up. Shake it off. There you go.
There's no time to waste.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay.
Open up.
Becomes a question of why do we do all this? I don't remember why we would do. Yeah, this isn't where we're supposed to get off, I think. Uh-oh.
Best be on my way.
Well, actually, where am I supposed to go from here? Down there? Yeah. That's right.
now.
A long way to go still.
Okay. We're safe with our friends here. To the best of our ability. Captain Pirates for 10 minutes. Arg.
These things have stayed interesting.
Understandably so. Now, where be the ladder? I'm going to be stepping through fire now. I don't want to be doing that. Right, we got a lot of fire up here. Can I get to zoom out? Please?
There's work to do.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, fire be done.
Moving in.
Right, I remember this. I don't be liking it. Hop in at him, little wizard boy. Here, Captain demands it. Okay, we be dashing. Jumping over this. Be getting out of the range of all the flames.
Right away.
And we be doing the same with everybody else.
No harm in a little conversation.
Don't be about the conversation. Okay, we do be having half of the... I don't be remembering what oh, half of the traps, sorry.
Back home will ever believe this.
Actually, we'll just be doing this, okay. Alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
Hello there, dear. I be a pirate from the western... the wild western areas. Good. Water good.
Anything of use?
How come I be collecting all these Steven Universe characters? Yeah. I be fine with this. I don't need to be being here. We'll be going the other way. Gotcha. Aha! We have one of the molds here. Is it an interesting one? Or will we be disappointed? A longsword. That's not so bad. We've had worse.
A steel mold, used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Yes.
Right, he doesn't really have line of sight, does he? Yeehaw!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving ahead. I'll give it a shot.
Double iron doors. I do vaguely be remembering this area. Dormitory.
Come, all who are weary.
This be where they be sleeping?
Forget.
Right tool will do the trick.
Aye, I be drowning in these. At least a 6. Oh, there be us. No, that not be this place.
No traps, please.
You be negotiating with the wrong people. That's not how you be sleeping, my friend. Not good for your posture. Pardon me. The canticles of the Dark Mistress be like the canticles of Cantlin, but not good. Let shadow fall, let shadow fall where the light doth creep, and silence cloak the din. Let blackness into lost hearts seep, and bid Our Lady in. Behold Shar, who shades our path. Behold Shar, from Owl born. Behold Shar, the primal dark, our goddess of night. Behold. How inspiring this be. Okay. Again with the double doors, can't even be seeing through it. You won't be stopping me. Not even close. Oh, what the Hellsbore? What you be doing here? You be demons. What be this? Shiver me timbers. I'll be shivering your timbers many times over.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Pretty statue. Oh, this be a demon just straight up. Ah, fiend, not demon. I mean, it's be a devil. You can't be touching me, Baka. No, we don't be damage. No, that's just not be nice.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
One of thee be down. I don't be needing to be rolling for rage. Again. Oh, I be doing reckless all right now. I can't believe you be missing. What you be doing? Take a nap. I want to get a good look at these bastards. What you doing on the ground? You don't be looking like a boar at all. They don't even be having horse tusks. Incredible. Lies in the nomenclature. Unacceptable. I don't know why I'm turning slightly Scottish now. Irish, maybe? One more. Fiends tend to be resistant to certain elements. I be chugging some potion, that's what I be doing. Oh, Gale be. No, where be me potions? There be me potions.
No time to dally.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Devil foil mask.
Curious mask. What's it doing here? This belonged to Amerigon, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
Well, there'll be the answer. token. I'll be taking this. What be this? Just be gold. Looking a little magical, my friend. Oh, I'ma be kissing Karlak tonight. It's game over, buddy.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, they turn back to ash when you be killing them. Halberd. Oh. But halberd be two-handed. I can't be using it. Trash. Why am I being... Okay. Right, that was an interesting little conversation we had with them demon kind. Fiend kind. I think my 10 minutes are up. By my mathematics.
What's in here?
Like, without chugging a feather fall potion, I don't see where else we could go from here, so let's go back. I think there's an elevator up here that leads into the cursed woods. Yeah, there it is. You see that? That's not the elevator. Don't die over there. Oh yeah, and the elevator's like on the bottom floor. I just don't remember how to get there. I was completely... This thing stumped me for so long, and really all it took was like one door I hadn't opened, if I remember correctly. It was so... I was so frustrated when I realized how long it took me to not get there. Like big mad levels of like, I can't believe I'm so blind. Like I climbed all over these places and tried to figure stuff out. We will go over here. If I can. Because we still have to find the forge. And I think I'm getting a bit tired, a little not as bad as earlier, but actually a little more physically tired than earlier, with less frustration than earlier. But I do want to, like, maybe if we get to do the forge, I think we'll just move on. By move on, I mean end the stream, and we'll get started on the next part tomorrow. That's exactly what I be wanting. I just don't be remembering how to get there. If I be pressing the other lever, right, then it be pressing it that way. Yeah, but here's what we can be doing instead. Okay, let's play things smart. Right. Okay, because we have cantrips that can hit at range, I don't need to be worrying about... Bless ye. Why am I pirate still? It's cursed. I am cursed.
No time to rest.
Okay. We might end before the forge, to be honest. Come on. It's gonna be a short. I haven't done short streams in a while, but Baldur's Gate is a game that demands a lot of focus, a lot of thinking, and if I'm low energy at all, it's one of those games that I might end up falling asleep on. Not because it's boring, we've been through that before, but because I just... the stimulation comes from me and not from, like, my reactions to the game.
Rust. Must be older than
Not a bad thing, to be honest, but...
Have my attention.
This don't know hit. Thank you. And yeah, I think we're gonna want to get it a little lower. And it's just within range. Truly very cool. just in range again. There is another mold. And a teleport bit. Oh, this is the forge, I think, eh? Almost. That's the forge. Dark Justiciar mask. Spooky. Helm.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
One of con saves.
No one stopped me yet.
She could cosplay as a Dark Justiciar.
What's inside? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, baby. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 2.5.668.8. The forge is functional but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into mold, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypo-torque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Hammer test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not crush it. Maintaining hypo-torque levels, reducing magma heat value by 1/5. So we actually need to find the mithril as well, which we haven't gotten yet. Let's go pick this up here.
More for me?
Yeah, I definitely want to use that. Elves? Armor. Huh.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Shouldn't have done that, buddy. Oh, we're fine.
Death is but a word away.
That's really a cube here, huh?
One by one.
Nice. Dash means I can't attack. Not 18 defense, good lord. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. First time it's worked all day. No, I'll keep my keyboard. That's why we keep it. Down, down, down by the river. Missed again. This is fine.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm going up. So they don't have the high ground. In fact, I'm going to be a real pain in their butts. Be almost within threatening distance. This is fine. We got 2d10 versus 2d8. But that comes with the secondary effect. So close. Jumping's a bit of a hack there. It's pretty cool. You just can't use another bonus action when you do that. Oh yeah. that simple.
Gotta focus. Onward.
It'd be really funny if you died for me on an arrow. Baka. Okay, let me get that
Always room for more?
mold. There's the mithril vein. Okay. Now getting there is really wild because you need to like jump through lava and stuff. There's also a magma elemental somewhere around here. So far so good. We should also walk through the lava.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh yeah, there are magma pustules that will go boom. I almost forgot about that. Glitched out a little bit, that's all. You better give me more than just one. I guess not. I mean, one is better than nothing, it's just not a lot. We're gonna be able to make it without dying? Yeah? Cool. Dum dum da dum dum. There's more mithril down here after we fight the boss, so you can see one there. XP. Just found the forge.
This must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is.
Like that effect.
Better not be cursed.
Fill the receptacles with fire. It's just a hammer, right? Yeah.
No use. It's blocked.
Okay, cool. So, not what I need to do. This one again? I don't think that's the one we need to do. I forgot which lever brings the forge down. Oh, just click on the crucible. In the crucible goes the mithril. Right. I really love the way they did that. Cool means here, I can also move this though, so we're fine. I just need to insert the mold. Okay, so what kind of molds we got? We got scale mail and I got splint mace mold. I don't really care for it. I mean, I guess. Also got a longsword mold. I don't really care for the longsword that much either. Oh, wrong button. Longsword? Okay, and then it would be... There we go. Now it's save your game.
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
This button checks the mold. It's this one. Here we go. Here comes one of the optional bosses of the game. It's a pretty rough fight if you don't know what you're doing. I didn't give Karlak what she needs. Put the lava in so it heats up your forge, right? Natural thermal energy. It's pretty smart. But what if the forge has a guardian? Which it does. It's a spooky one too. The mechanics of this boss fight are pretty simple. You want to superheat it to deal damage to it. Without stepping in the lava, preferably. Okay, let's see. How much? We got 210. Weak to bludgeoning. So, I would be smart to switch to a staff. Or even that. Choose not to step in the lava. Why can't you hit it from here?
Allow me to demonstrate.
He doesn't do bludgeoning, unfortunately. What other weaknesses we got here? None. Literally none. Not even fire, I think. Immune. Damage is damage, but you can also choose who it attacks.
Talk to me.
It's immune to both, isn't it? No? Yeah. However, Fairy Fire's kind of lit.
Take your
Yeah, that wasn't AoE back in my day. Nice. Oh, dude, it's prone? Yeah, Get me out of the melting lava, thanks. Eh. Let's go. Karlak is the best thing to have here. Backbreaker, concussive smash. Any status immunities regarding that? Backbreaker says it's already on. That's cool. What are you doing? Use the friggin'. I think I hit the wrong button. Yeah, use that. Cast a 3rd level healing word. Just in case. She's fine. She's the tank. This is adventure mode. I'm pretty sure I beat this one on regular mode the first time around. It's a really rough fight no matter what though. So that's bad. So is that a regular action? Yeah. Oh, that's what happened. I should start with Backbreaker. Saved? Shame. Can't be dazed. I was not wrong about that. Gotcha. But again, the trick is literally just to have like bludgeoning damage all around as much as possible. I had to use Will on my first go because I couldn't trust Shadowheart to hit with the mace, and Will could pretty much, you could give him a maul and he'll just make it his packed weapon and be okay with it. So that's basically what I did. Nice helmet. Attackers can't land crits on the wearer, grants resistance to fire damage, and allows you to use that. But nobody around us is actually capable of equipping heavy armor, correct?
Might be a
Not
while
yet.
before there's another chance to rest.
Light on my feet.
So with that being said, we've heated the forge. It is time to finally reactivate the hammer.
More for me?
Now if I'm wrong, if I'm not wrong, scale mail is also heavy armor. No, it's medium armor. It says so. Yeah.
My faith.
Again, we've got 2 people that are actually able to use this kind of armor, and it's literally the same thing, but better in every aspect. No, I don't have any mithril left. So let's go to the camp.
Time for a chat.
Hey, you. Where would you start? All night, and then some. Gods, we better find a way to.
I got 2 ideas, Karlak. Check this out, right? I know this one's gonna work.
Hey, you. Where would you start?
That didn't work.
Gods.
Alright, so option number 2, Karlak. Hope you're ready for this, because it's gonna be weird.
Best be on my way.
Yeah, okay. Where you go? There we go.
Oh, hi.
That didn't
Where
work.
would you start?
Nope,
Oh,
guess not.
gods.
Well, I'm out of ideas. That's a shame. No one else needs to talk, so wait, there's. Yeah, I might as well just call it a day. Yep, I think we're gonna call it a night. We've done the forge, the gnomes, the myconids. Actually, that might have been this morning or this afternoon. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some more of this. More Baldur's Gate 3. I will be more rested with coffee on hand. And, yeah, we might actually be able to move on to the mountain pass. I don't know about actually doing, getting to Act 3 yet. I don't think so, because we still have to do the Moonrise Towers. So, yeah. But yeah, hope you folks enjoyed. We'll be back by then, by tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, love you folks. See you then. Peace out.